Hello everybody, welcome back to the weekend reading. Welcome back to Theresthattarot. We're gonna start with Aries. Do I have my pen? I got it. So we're starting with Aries at 17 seconds. Just a second, Aries. Aries. A lot of you are just gonna go see for yourself, right? Like, don't talk about it, be about it, something like that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of you. I mean, as an Aries, just now it could be your more impulsive side. You know, the reason why you I don't know. Something about going to see for yourself. So many of you are about to stop wearing your heart on your sleeve, okay? And you're just about to go see life. See life. It's like you can do whatever you want. You can be whoever you want to be. And I feel like there's something that may have triggered you into saying, you know what? Fuck it. You know what I mean? You're going to start saying yes to yourself this weekend, Aries. I feel like y'all going to be looking good. You might run up on a bag this weekend, okay? Maybe this is payday for a lot of you guys, but I just see you like reveling. You know what I mean? What's this conflict about, though? Many of you have isolated yourself from some sort of conflict, right? There may be someone who may try to make their way back to you. Virgo, Aquarius energy. Somebody that you got in a fight with, right? Maybe making their way back to you. Possibly to confess that you're it for them. But I don't know. I feel like you've already made a decision to kind of like distance yourself from this connection. I don't see where you've put any energy into it, but there may be somebody coming towards you to tell you the truth about, it's like to clear up some confusion about something that happened between y'all, justice in the reverse. Maybe the reason you've been guarded against this person. They still want to fight for this though. They want to fight to reconcile with you because I feel like you just, something's not over. I don't know if you would be interested in the relationship, but something's not over for someone. You took your heart out of a situation. You stopped waiting or anticipating anything from it. I feel like you got into this masculine energy. You could be a masculine, you could be a man or a woman, but I feel like you became very matter of fact with someone, and I feel like it's almost like a how that song go? I was listening to it this morning while I was working out. I just looked at my wrist. I got time today. Fuck it, I'm crossing the line today. So, I don't know. Because I look at the King of Swords as Father Time. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You don't have long. What would you like to talk about? Nothing? Okay. It's like you're just choosing not to move forward. It's like all those insecurities that you were feeling, all of that. No more time for that. Clean slate, starting over. I don't know. But if somebody is like, you got time for it today? But I don't think you're going to go all the way there. You know what I mean? I think you're going to move on from whoever this person is. It's like you've already made peace with that. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. I think there's somebody that you look at as a bottom feeder. Oh, bottom feeder. Okay. They feel like you're pushing them away. And you're pushing them away because they still want to play. And, honey, this ain't no damn arcade. This ain't no arcade, okay? Somebody had 35 years to grow up and they still didn't find the time to do it. So I feel like you are not here for it, okay? But you need to free yourself from whatever this is, Aries, okay? You got to free up your energy from whatever this is, because I feel like it's sucking the fun out. You know what I mean? And we like to have fun, don't we? Taurus. Taurus. Oh my God. Taurus, what did you do? I feel like it's a you shit, Taurus. This might be you. Because it's a lot of I in what I'm seeing right now. Take it how it resonates. Could be the other way around, whatever. Okay. But Taurus, I think this might be a weekend of taking accountability for you or someone close to you. Okay. Somebody's hiding something. I don't know if it's you or them, but it is being hidden. Could be feelings. Could be feelings. Somebody may be hiding the fact that they've already let go. Maybe they found out a truth about something here. Something was somebody sees that something that I don't know, somebody keep going back to something. Or every time I went back to this particular thing, it's like you felt a piece of yourself leave the situation. You know what I mean? It's like it was taking from you versus giving to you. Could be Leo that you're dealing with. I see maybe you're letting go of this. Somebody here. Is this insecurity, Taurus? Because it's like, okay, I'm going to just tell you what I'm hearing. Oh, I'm not good enough. I could never have this because, look, it's the Empress. I really want to go back to this person, but I don't know. I don't know. Is this Empress you or is it someone else? Whoever this person is totally detached. And I feel like it's a feminine energy. I feel like, I don't know. Could be same sex. You tell me in the comments, honey. But somebody has detached from someone that they deem to be emotionally manipulative and a damn cheater, okay? Procrastinator, whatever you want to call it, right? Somebody was not doing what they were supposed to do. And I feel like it's a situation of, well, it was best that I got away from this because it was clearly unrequited. Something like that. I'm getting a selfish energy, something like that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of you are trying to focus more on your it's like this thing that I wanted didn't pan out. So I see you trying to kind of not look back at it, avoid it, but and maybe even tell this person, I don't want to do this. There's no point in me offering if you're not going to give to the situation, something like that. I feel like you're telling yourself to get over something, and I feel like this is something that has not been communicated. I feel like, I don't know, because I'm not really seeing the other side of things. You know what I mean? So maybe this is somebody that you're not talking to. Like, do y'all even know what's wrong? Something like that. Some of y'all need to go to bed. Okay, go to bed, honey. Let's see. It's someone that you feel like you cannot trust. Or perhaps this says you can't trust me. So take that how it resonates, okay? But I do see someone walking away from someone that they actually desired. But it's almost like I thought this person... You may have started something with this person, or somebody is apologizing, or Somebody's guarded because someone has clearly stopped investing in this. Somebody doesn't feel heard here. Somebody feels ignored. Somebody feels like the other person is showing indifference towards them. Somebody wants, let's see, something about accountability here. Somebody needs to take accountability because there's something here that has been repetitive. And somebody is also, I feel like somebody's really afraid to express their love. There's somebody here who likes a lot of attention or who's obsessed with getting your attention. Taurus. I'm confused. I'm confused, Taurus. What's really going on here? Somebody has not moved on from a betrayal, possibly one that they found out about, right? I feel like it could have been a masculine energy who's either undecided, cheating, avoidant, non-committal, holding back his feelings. It's like a lot. And I feel like it's because someone has not moved on. Somebody has not allowed themselves a new start. You know, who's this that you can't trust? Whoever it was. You may feel like somebody wasn't done with something, and maybe you feel like you wasted your time with this person. Maybe they feel like they wasted their time with you. But the advice, there's someone here who is being confronted about their inconsistency or something that was found out, or you wasted my damn time, or something like that. Somebody knew that someone wasn't going to tell the truth or something like that, Taurus, okay? So just be aware. Either you're confronting somebody this weekend, or if you try to talk to this person, or if they try to talk to you, somebody is not going to get the sweetest response, okay? There's a past life relationship here, and somebody hasn't made a decision on what they want. And I say sleep on it because somebody definitely needs some sleep. All right, Taurus, 12:48. Gemini, you might be the life of the party this weekend. Somebody got a little fame, a little clout, a little something. I heard this is fame, not clout. Watch your mouth. Oh, boy. Somebody let their fame get to their head, though. And they may have abandoned someone else when they needed them the most. Something like that. So whoever you're dealing with, or one of y'all got a little fame. Let's see. Or somebody just gets a lot of attention. Could be because they look good. Could be because of their job. Could be the wrong kind of attention too. You know what I mean? It's fame. Here's the Empress. Feels like a missed opportunity with this person. You or them or whoever it is. Somebody may just be famous. We got the Empress here, you know what I mean? This is someone who already put the work in, you know? It's like kind of one of them people like, you wouldn't with me shooting in the gym. So, eat it. You know what I mean? That's the energy with this person. So this may be the person who gave up on the relationship. It could have been, I don't know. There's some emotions here, but I don't feel like you two are talking. And I feel like it was due to someone's inconsistency. It's like one moment you're pursuing this and one moment, you know, it all comes crashing down. It's like, I love you, but I'm very disappointed and I'm afraid to do this again with you because, you know, it's like someone wants to know why you haven't been communicating. Or maybe there's like a closure thing. I don't know, but you Oh, somebody did something wrong and they're afraid when they come back they're going to get rejected, so they're holding back. Ooh. Stop. Stop. Somebody stopped. It's like something here was already moving slow and now I'm done. Somebody wants to get over this. Somebody doesn't want it to be over, but there's something here that's like repetitive and I can't keep investing. It's almost like if I buy a dog, and no matter how cute it is, honey, no matter how much of a thoroughbred or how much his semen is like potent and is a good breeder or whatever the hell, if that damn dog keep biting me, you might want to know. I'm finna take his ass right back to the pound. And that's kind of how you got to look at things, Gemini. You're not finna keep biting me and think I'm not gonna sit your ass out on the side of the road. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what happened to old Spike. Gemini, I don't know who you feel abandoned you when you needed them most. Could be a Leo, got Virgo, Aries energy here. Let me see something. You may have unfinished business with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Could be a Leo as well or a Scorpio. But there's someone here who's holding back, who's not going to be investing anymore. Somebody's lost patience and now they've it's like, or they keep, there's like a part of them that wants to come back and do this with you. Somebody might be in a same-sex relationship. What's the energy between these two? Both of you are standing in the masculine energy right now. Neither one kind of anticipating the other, but kind of still wanting to talk. Because there's love here. What is this, Gemini? All I know is there are 3 kings here. Are they a missed opportunity? Is their heart broken? Are they just not taking action towards you or not trying to do anything with you? Or is there a reason for that? Somebody got distracted for a minute. They stopped fighting for it and then they wanted to come back and now they regret whatever they did when they left, right? Because now the relationship it's not on go. Somebody's now focused on themselves at this point. You abandoned me when I needed you most, and so I give up. I'm going to put that love right back into me. I can't do this anymore. It could be an Aries that you're dealing with who is taking a leap of faith away from some shit. Okay? Or this could be you taking a leap of faith away. Somebody said, you know what you did, and that's why we're not. Somebody said, you or them. You know what you did, and that's why. Okay? We ain't got to talk about it. What's understood ain't got to be explained. And I'm not going to keep signing up for your disappointment. I'm not going to keep getting back in the line to be disappointed. Unrequited love, all that kind of stuff. This could be someone who reminds you of your childhood. It's like there was something really sweet between the two of you. And Gemini, I'm going to just read it how I see it. There's somebody who said, I can't do this anymore. You know what you did. Okay? The people you date often believe that it's more serious than it is. Why is that? Why is it that you or your person is giving off that impression? Because it's not fair. It's not fair. Gemini, separation is on the horizon for you and your partner. The fucked up part is this could have been the one. That's the messed up part, isn't it, Gemini? For you or the cross watcher, I'm not sure. I'm not feeling the need to have a lot of mercy on somebody, though. I don't know. I love you, though. Know that. Okay. Who? Cancer. Is that Cancer? Cancer. Aww. So did you get played by one of the two? Did you get played by the Taurus or the Gemini? It's not funny. You know what I mean? It's just... Hell, I'm a Cancer too. Hell, I could have got played by one of them too. So, I'm just saying, like, it's funny because I just finished kind of roasting Gemini. And now all of a sudden I'm seeing apologies in your reading. So, do they have Gemini in their chart? Somebody's dealing with some old wounds, honey. They old. You ever heard them say in church, them old demons? It's like that. It might be a young person, but they possess old demons. You know, old nasty. They've been here for a long time type of demons, right? So, it could be a feminine energy who has made a decision. Although there is clearly a connection, there's something that ties us together. There's love. That it's mutual. Either something got to change or something got to end. And it could have been inevitable. Cedar wood. Something about cedar. Somebody could not see the forest for the trees. Somebody just couldn't see it, you know? But they're reflecting. They're reflecting on it now because you're looking so good, Cancer. Damn. You're looking good, Cancer. And you're definitely in your fire right now. I'm talking to a Cancer who may have fire in their chart. But you're looking great. It's like, you know what you need to know, and that's that. No more overthinking it, Cancer. No more overthinking it. We're not going back and keep getting our hand bitten. I just used that example in Gemini's reading. You know, if I buy a dog, you know, and he's biting me, I'm going to take his ass back to the pound. I'm not going to keep doing it. You know what I mean? So you don't see no growth. You're ending something with somebody. I don't know what that quote is. It's from the movie. It's like she saw herself. It's for colored girls. It was a stage play, but y'all tell me in the comments. It's a part of the movie where she said, I saw myself and I loved her immensely. Hey! Baby, when you start loving you. When you start loving you. Oh my God, and I didn't even realize that this was here. When you love yourself, you know when somebody else loves you. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm learning how to do this, Cancer. Somebody is definitely reflecting. As you've been holding back, they've been reflecting on the failures, the breakup, the disappointment. This person is so sorry. They want to come back to you, but they feel the need to, I don't know. They may be still in denial about what it is that they got to take accountability for. Okay? There's a desire here, though, but it's like they're not. Why are they not? They're repressing it. Because of whatever that argument was, or they don't trust that you'll give to this anymore, or something like that. So, this person knows. It could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. This person knows that the relationship wasn't, it wasn't stable enough to keep going. But I see you standing up for yourself, you know. As much love that was there it's damn near as much instability that was there. It just feels like a missed opportunity. Some of you could have been dealing with an earth sign that you are letting go of. Somebody was dragging their damn feet, okay? And you don't need nothing. Why would you want more stress? There's someone here that you mean the world to this person, but I feel like you, Cancer, Queen of Cups is here, are saying, I'm better off on my own. I'm not finna keep getting my hand bit. You not finna keep? Something like that. Right, Cancer? Which is good. I feel like you're loving on yourself. Look that up, Cancer. Whatever that scene was from For Colored Girls. You're no longer attracted to this person anymore. And I feel like it's because you are now realizing how much You know, you are a full-time job. When I started loving on myself, I'm going to tell you, people have been falling out of my life like flies. Like you just spray the raid and it just drop. And I said, oh. And it reminds me of this thing. I was talking to one of my friends. And, you know, he was going through, it was major. It was major. Like, wouldn't wish it on your worst enemy type of stuff. You know what I mean? And he said, Journey, I just feel like, you know, I was telling one of my friends that I just felt like everything around me was falling apart. And the man stopped him and said, yeah, everything around you. But you were still standing. And I feel like that's what's been happening in my life. It's maybe happening in a lot of your lives. Because the more I started putting that focus back on me, the more I started saying, no, I'm not available. Or whatever. Just like the more I said yes to me was the more I said no to other people who normally, you know, I would be there for. They're used to it. They're used to you being there. You know what I mean? And it's because you forgot about you. It wasn't them that forgot about you. And I think you realize that it was me who forgot about me. And now that I'm remembering me all the time, child, that's what this says. You're no longer attracted to whoever that is or whoever you used to be. You're no longer attracting that type of energy because now you realize how lovable you truly are. Because I don't know whether you got in the mirror and you apologize to yourself for all that bullshit you took you through, or, you know, just one step at a time. Well, I'm gonna start this new skincare routine. I'm gonna change my diet. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and book that trip, or I'm gonna go for that promotion. It's something that you just started believing in yourself, and it was a light switch that went off, wasn't it? So, damn, I lost my place now. Leo. You may have bonded with somebody, Leo, who may have had, I don't know, was it you or maybe it was both of you? There was some damage that was going on maybe with both of you. So I feel like you may have had a little trauma bond with this person. Maybe y'all connected in a season where you both were kind of down. But I don't feel like it was down about each other. You know what I mean? Whatever this is, it didn't pan out into a relationship. I feel like it ended up being something that made you feel a little self-conscious. Or perhaps you made each other feel that way. But I feel like they're I don't know. It ended, and I feel like you aren't thinking about it so much, but I feel like you realize that you're not ready to put your heart into anything else. Okay? And I suggest you don't until you feel that sense of, I got this again, right? A lot of you feel like you wasted your time. A lot of you feel like you... Hey, what is this? I can't put no more of my energy into it. You're not interested in reconciling with this person. You're looking at the new. You feel like that's going to be better for you. You don't want to go back and get rejected by someone else, so you're avoiding it. I think you're letting go of control, but you're also... Wait, are you dealing with Aries or Cancer or Gemini? Are you gonna... Okay, so there's someone else here. Okay, so if there's a feminine energy, I feel like this is someone who just let go of the wheel, right? Forget it. Something's not working here. And I can't keep going back to something thinking it's going to be successful and then it's not. I feel like the masculine may have come back to this situation and realized that somebody was already gone and guarded and blocked off and had lost all trust. Something like that. Somebody's focused on their own happiness at this point. But I feel like this person feels content. I feel like they feel or they felt content when they were around you. So I feel like you helped each other in this way. Some of you need to know how beautiful you are. I'm not sure if anybody told you, but you're gorgeous, honey. So, whoever this is, or maybe you feel like this person's really beautiful. It's like something divine about them. But, feel content when I'm around you. It's like I feel content when I'm around you, but I can't be around you. Why? Somebody has detached. And I feel like it's like, maybe you're the one who didn't want this to end, but the lack of reciprocity, somebody not listening to themselves or something somebody said. But I'm just going to say you don't want this to be over, Leo. I feel like you feel heartbroken by this ending, and I feel like you've been a little bit, I don't know, you've been thinking about it, okay? Because you do feel content when you're around this person. Is it you, or are you dealing with another fire sign? Tell me in the comments. So, I feel like there's somebody who doesn't know how to tell you that they don't want this, or maybe that's you. Here's another fire sign. So, it could be another fire sign that you are dealing with. So, you tell me which one of y'all is feeling like they don't want to do this anymore. Because I feel like they have the same feelings as you. They think about you. And they think about going back. I don't know if they plan on it because they view the relationship as broken. But they also, it's like something about you is definitely a wish fulfillment for this person. But for some reason, they feel like it's almost like I realized that I was wasting my time. Why do they feel like this? There could have been some trust issues between the two of you. Yeah. The Hierophant in the reverse and the Seven of Swords. Either somebody was... That feels like infidelity. Okay. This could be you that's holding back. Or you mad at this person for holding back because they actually make you happy. Maybe you want to say something to this person. You want to talk about, you know what I mean? I think you want to talk about it. I think maybe you want closure. I feel like maybe you also are maybe in denial that you or them. It's reading like you though. So that's why I'm reading it like that. So somebody's in denial that somebody's in denial that they're not ready. No, that's not what I meant to say. Somebody's in denial that they're still in love. You know, but it's like I'm trying to get unstuck. Somebody here just was not ready. Or maybe they deemed the other person not to be ready because of the fickle behavior, things like that. Aries, Cancer energy is here again. Scorpio. Somebody said, it's not enough. Didn't I just say that in one of your readings? Somebody said, it's not enough. Something wasn't enough. I'm just not ready. I don't know how to tell you I don't want this. I feel content around you, but somebody's holding back. Leo, reconciliation is in the reverse. Let your friends help you through this situation. Ask for support from others if you need to. You know which people to ask. I always say that. Don't just be talking to anybody. You know what I mean? Find that friend who ain't just going to take your side for the hell of it. You need somebody who is nice and neutral, who can help you get through this instead of just being your amen team. You know what I mean? Don't keep them yes ass people around you. You know what I mean? You need somebody who's going to hold you accountable, who loves you enough to tell you when you're wrong, when you're right, when you're winning, when you're losing, how to get there, where to go. You need solid people around you. I feel the need to say that to you, Leo. So open yourself up to better friends this weekend. I don't know who needed that. Wow, Virgo. I don't know if this is you or them. Somebody may be changing locations. So somebody may be moving. Or just moving away from a situation. I feel like somebody's letting go too. But I feel like this may be a lonely transition. Virgo energy twice. A little bit of insecurities. Maybe feeling like you don't need to wait or invest. A lot of Virgo energy. So maybe you're pushing everything away right now. I don't know if you're feeling so stable, or maybe you're feeling insecure about a certain connection with someone. Could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Maybe somebody... I feel like this person is healing. They're not talking. Somebody made a decision to stop talking. That could have made you feel some kind of way, Virgo. So it's been like a hard pause or a break or something between you and someone else. And I feel like it really affected someone's confidence, and there's a deep desire to reconnect. But there's also a mope in the energy. It's like maybe someone's not interested. It's like I got to make peace with the fact that the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles was on the table, but the 4 of Cups is saying that someone here is not interested in putting work into this. Someone here may have walked away from this because they deemed it unhealthy in some way. I'm not sure if it was addiction, like thought, the way someone thinks. It could have been, what's the devil? Someone would easily get distracted by things that they like. They would start keeping secrets. You know what I mean? Somebody also was afraid. It's like I was undecided about commitment. So I stayed quiet about it. But deep down, that's what I wanted. Something like that. I'm still holding on to wanting to make this happen. But I'm not saying anything, but I want to. To the Queen of Wands. Somebody better take action. Don't just sit there. If this person makes you happy, then I don't know. Virgo, you got one life to live. Somebody's trying to put the past in the past. Somebody feels lonely since this thing has been over. I'm trying to get over it, but I really don't want it to be over. I want to come back. But I don't want to be a part of the drama. It's like I got to take this L because the grass is greener where it's watered. And I feel like somebody's learning that lesson now. It's like, maybe this is the lesson that I can take with me. I'll be more successful in the next situation. Because, I mean, honestly, Virgo. Honey, you're going to find plenty double D's. You're going to find plenty natural booties, fake booties, eyelashes, light skin, dark skin, caramel skin, big dick, long dick, short dick, fat this, whatever. Where you gonna stay? For you or the cross watcher? You know what I mean? Now, you could be single and just do you. And then make it very clear with everyone that that is your intention. And then it's smooth sailing. You know what I mean? And the people who ain't with the shit, don't even involve them in the shit. Something like that. It's like, if I know that you ain't with me being a player in your life, then I'm not even, you know, I don't know. I mean, wouldn't it be sweet if everybody could just be honest about what it is that they want? I had a Libra that said that to me. You know what I mean? He said, baby, don't fall in love. And I said, thank you. Okay, I won't. Now, he ended up falling in love. You know, we can't play these games. You know, because basically somebody is either moving, they're changing locations, the situation has changed. I gotta let go. I feel lonely. The grass, I didn't water the grass that I had. You know what I mean? Well, hell, look at the YouTube channel. Let's make an example. Actually, how about this? Let's just look at me as a person, right? When I first came on this camera, I was about 50 pounds heavier. You know, and I had gone through a period where I gave so much of myself out, and I wasn't focusing on me. YouTube, tarot, spirituality, all of this stuff is what helped me to start watering my grass. You know what I mean? And it's not just about weight loss, it's about self-love, period. Okay, so I'm not sure who needed this message. If it's about self, cool. If it's about your relationship, Virgo. And this isn't to pour salt in the wound. This is so we can move forward, you know, and do better the next time. It's kind of like, if I like you, and you fine, maybe you got nice little curly hair, beautiful skin, little sun kiss, you know, maybe your stuff is a decent size, you know what I mean? You know, so we checking off all the boxes. Okay, he smell good, he this, he that, he this, he that, he this, he that. And that's cool. And then the next guy is probably going to check off a lot of them same boxes. So it's like, kind of like, pick your poison. If there's something that you don't like about a situation, either it's workable or it's not. Either there's enough love, chemistry, and attraction to keep the shit going, or it's not. But I feel like this is a situation where somebody had everything. It was like all the ingredients was there. They just didn't feel like putting the shit together and putting it in the oven. And now they regret that. Libra. You might give somebody like a morality check. It's like some, you know how you ever seen those spiritual leaders? I remember I was in church a long time ago. It was like a big revival, and there was this pastor that came from out of town, and this guy was powerful. It was like he walked through the room and the women started, like if they had their cleavage out doing too much at church, the women started like covering themselves up just because he walked through. I feel like you give off that energy a little bit. Not maybe to that extent, you know what I mean? But it's like, imagine like somebody who cusses like a sailor, and all of a sudden this person walks in the room and they're like, at attention and shit. I don't know. Seeing you reminds someone of shit that they don't want to deal with. They don't want to think about. It reminds them of their sin. Libra. So they avoid you. Or this may be someone that you are avoiding. Could be an Aquarius, Scorpio. You're trying to switch your focus away from this person. It may be them who make you feel that way. I don't know. Someone feels like they... I feel like you mad at somebody. You may be turning this person down for leaving you waiting. You may have had something... What did you say? You came back just to say something. Justice in the reverse. You went quiet on this person. Maybe you lost patience in trying to get a relationship started with this person. Or maybe trying to start over after the ending of a relationship. No. Did you rush into something, Libra, with someone? And this person didn't stick around. Something like that. Somebody didn't take accountability. Somebody didn't stick around. There's a no here. So there could have been someone who was rejected. Somebody's confused as to why I thought we was this. And I found out that it was that. So it's like, I thought we was this. And then maybe there was a masculine energy who said, actually, I think I just want to be single. 6 of Wands. Somebody didn't want to put no work into something. Somebody didn't want to be stuck. And I feel like it's because either you or them remind the other. It could be like, I'm just not ready to settle down. Ugh, somebody want to be promiscuous. Or somebody doesn't want to express their feelings. Or somebody wants to be able to come pick you up and then drop you off whenever they want. Something like that. But I feel like you are deciding to, you know, get yourself away from this. Let this thing end, okay? If you don't want to be here, I'm definitely not going to force you to be here. Sounds like you got to be too good for it, Libra. Your sign represents the Empress. Okay, if anybody knows how to be the Empress, if anybody knows how to be too good for it, it's you. Okay. You may have had I feel like either you had really good conversations with this person or they were very vague. This could be somebody that you work with. Taurus energy is here. It could have been, it's vague is the word that comes to mind, I'm going to tell you. Somebody plays victim. They play like they confused, honey. They seem so uninterested. And I feel like I don't know, this feels like a situation where you were left on red. You know what I mean? You or someone. And it's like, this ain't gonna do nothing but disappoint me. Every time I reconnect with this energy, it's a ghosty, like accountability-y type of energy. I don't know if I can trust you. Why do you feel that way? Or why do they feel that way about you? I see this connection. It's the lies. It's the betrayal that made you detach. It's the holding back. What are they lying about? Third parties, competition, acting single, being single, not wanting to miss out on other opportunities with other people, lack of reciprocity, you name it. There was a lot of reasons. Now, you may have given a lot to this situation. You may have given a lot to this situation. They may have given a lot. I feel like there was a situation where somebody gave a lot, somebody gave a little. And the one who was giving wanted to feel appreciated. The one who was giving wanted some sort of recognition for that. And maybe the one who received was very forgetful of what they were receiving from the other person. Could be something like that. The honeymoon stage is over with this person, though. There could be children involved. Children could be affecting your love life. Or maybe you two skipped the honeymoon phase. It's like you went straight to, I don't know, what is this? You question if this person is even interested. There's something about if I have to wonder where I stand with you, I promise you I'm gonna go across the street. Go for the yes, Libra. Go for the yes. Don't stand there and wait for somebody's no. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not accusing you of that. It's just like, sometimes we got to remind ourselves, wait a minute. We get addicted to the bullshit. Or we start expecting it. And then what you expect is what you experience. Something like that. Don't let this person waste any of your time. Scorpio. Somebody's pregnant. I'm just saying. Could be you. Could be someone you got pregnant. Could be someone connected to you. Let's look at somebody's pregnant. You could have went through... This is somebody from your past. Maybe you two have been on and off with each other. Yeah, it's giving on and off energy. Yeah, I felt unrequited. Maybe someone was rejected. Maybe someone let go. There could have been a breakup between you and this person. Somebody's been questioning, it's like, if things got messed up before, should I take this chance again? Been doing some real reflection. We haven't been talking. Maybe I will be wasting my time trying to make this relationship work. It's like somebody really don't know. whether they should or can resolve something between the two. Maybe you found out there was somebody that you couldn't trust, or vice versa. So, yeah, something about this. It's like, as beautiful as it could have been, there was confusion. What was the confusion about? It could have been communication was a problem. Ugh. Some of you could have been dealing with the earth sign, Aries in particular, or a Taurus. I feel like there was unfinished business between you and someone, but there's someone here who is guarded. Maybe there was a truth. It's like what was supposed to happen versus what ended up happening. So the masculine is holding back. He's not waiting anymore. I feel like he still loves and wants to give. Oh, maybe he was unfaithful. This feminine is like, I'm just gonna go love on me. Because there's nothing that's happening here. I don't know if someone is actually pregnant or not. I didn't see that here, but could be. Someone's lying to themselves, though. Sometimes someone's lying to themselves about being done, either with you or you're lying to yourself about being done with them. Because we have I miss your touch and I miss you. Aries energy here. Fire sign. Some of you are definitely missing a fire sign. But I feel like there's trust issues here. Somebody has questions. Somebody questions. I feel like they question you. I feel like you may want to start something with this person, though. It's like maybe you wanted it. You held back from the love, and maybe you lied about the offer. I don't know if you lied about the offer or you just didn't communicate that that's what you wanted from this person. Something like that. Why? Why is this bad? It could have been, I don't know. Maybe somebody tried to heal another connection. This Aries energy is not waiting. I feel like they feel like things are over, or they see something. It's like, I don't want to regret this. They feel like maybe you manipulated their emotions a little bit, Scorpio. They're very guarded against you. This fire sign is lying to themselves, though. They're afraid. It's like, I don't want it to end, but I am terrified to approach it at the same damn time. You know? I want to tell you something. I feel like that they love you. But also that you broke my heart. Because there was something that they found out that put them in their head. It could have caused a conflict between the two of you, or they thought about, you know, maybe confronting this situation. But I feel like it just dawned on them that, Scorpio, either you said, this person don't love me, or they said, Scorpio don't love me. So I'm seeing an apology here, but there's a break. But there's also a desire to communicate, but then there's also a desire to stay quiet and just make shit happen on my own. It's like, am I manifesting another unrequited situation? You know what I mean? Somebody's afraid. It's like there's something here between y'all, and I don't know who did it. I don't know who did it. But somebody is like willing, you know, it takes a certain kind of person to, I'm not even going to say a certain kind of person. You just have to be at a different, you got to be at a different type of vibration to, I'm going to try to look at this pregnant thing again. Hold on. Someone's pregnant. Scorpio, this could have been someone that you got pregnant. And maybe someone found out, and that's why they are like, I can't do this. So, okay. It could have been somebody that you re-engaged with. It could have been the reason why things didn't work out between you and someone else. There could have been someone else waiting on you to make a decision. It could be the person who's pregnant. But I feel like your heart ain't in it. Anyway, it takes... You got... Okay, so back in the day... And it wasn't too long ago, Scorpio. You know, there was certain shit that I would just keep taking. You know, because we love each other and the connection's so strong and it's this and it's that. You know what I mean? And every time I said yes to the situation, I was saying no to me in some form or fashion, right? And I feel like this is a person, you or them, who can look at $1 million and say, wow, that looks fantastic. But I don't know if that's my million. You know what I mean? And that's powerful. That's powerful to be able to look at something and say, I don't know if it's for me though. It's like, maybe it's $1 million won and I need $1 million. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Maybe it's €1 million and I need £1 million. I don't know. But there's something that's like, I can look at this and I can say, this isn't for me because this isn't either aligning with my long-term goals. You don't know how to treat me. Something like that. It's like, whereas before I would have been like, okay, I'll take the $1 million. Somebody's like, no, I'll wait for the next one. Maybe the next one will be 2 million. 10. But either way, y'all tell me in the comments if that resonates. That was a weird example, I know. Sagittarius. Well, y'all got two different feelings. Y'all feel different ways about each other. Many of you are just cleansing your life right now. Reminds me of Aries energy. It's like you just kind of, you're ready to clean the slate. I feel like there's someone from your past. You might have had to tell them, Sagittarius, this person may hate you for walking away from them. I was never more hated than when I was honest. Somebody was honest about how they felt about the relationship, how they felt like maybe this is holding me back. You could have been dealing with Pisces, Gemini, or Virgo. Did you go into like a hibernation or something? Maybe you were waiting for somebody who isolated themselves from you. And you know how you wait a long time? Somebody leave you waiting and you just kind of fall out of love? Somebody waited too damn long. I text you, but I guess you were busy. Some of y'all might be dealing with a Capricorn. Let's see. Ooh. Is that why you bagged up from this person? Either someone was trying to run away from the communication, or somebody had... Yeah, I feel like somebody snuck away from this. Maybe this was you. There was something that you had to end, Sagittarius, because it wasn't producing no more. And I feel like it's good that you did end it. I feel like you're in a very balanced place this weekend. Look at that. I think you look back at this person. This person does not want things to end with you, but because of your regret with this individual, you're avoiding them. feels like a missed opportunity for you. There's resentment and past issues that cloud the good memories between the two of you. There's disappointment. There's been fights. This person is like, I gotta get back. They want to take on the responsibility now. They want a fresh start, Sagittarius. They want a fresh start, but they definitely did not keep it real with you. I do feel like this person realizes their ways, though. And it's like, I need to fight for this. I need to try to get back with Sagittarius. But you don't feel like this person is good for you. Y'all do have a history. Well, of course you have a history, but you're no longer investing in this. You're very detached. And this person is pursuing you now because they want you to feel... They could just want you to feel better, but... You make them want to be better. You make them want to be a better person. I feel like they were afraid to open up to you, so they would stop themselves from doing that. But I feel like they see it now. They're over whatever insecurities they were having about the connection, and they want you. They can't stop thinking about you. They sorry. They want to offer you their heart. But either you let go of control, or maybe you just feel like they still didn't quite take accountability for something. So I feel like it's two different energies. Feels like somebody who came in after, I don't know. It just feels after the fact. It feels after the fact. That's what it feels like. I think you're over it already, though. You've let go of it. I feel like you feel like this person did you wrong, and you're ready for like a fresh start. Like Dolo or with someone else. And they want another start with you. You feel like this person isn't good for you, though. You don't feel confident in it, so I feel like you're just going to move away from the shaky ground. What's that song? Standing on shaky ground. It feels like it wasn't stable. You know, you didn't feel safe. Emotionally, mentally, psychologically, whatever the situation was. You know? Sagittarius. We have express your love and true love in the reverse. There's that. You made your decision. You're not expressing your love with this person because you don't feel like they are your true love. But I think they want you. Oh my God. Capricorn. Oh my God. What is this? Didn't I say something else? I don't know. Let me get into the reading. Be careful this weekend, Capricorn. Think with your mind. Okay. Sorry, I got a message. Think with your mind, Sagittarius. Capricorn. You might be dealing with a Sag. There's a Queen of Wands here. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or a Sag. But there's someone here. Be careful. Someone may not be well. They may be sexy, but everything that glitters ain't gold. Okay? Think. It ain't illegal yet. Okay? There's two queens here, though. There may be an air sign who's like, nope. Wait. So there could have been a fire sign here who was like competition to an air sign. Let's just say the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords were both in your life. I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments, right? The Queen of Wands was a problem, though. This is what threw things off because things hadn't ended with this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Swords is like, as much as I care, I'm holding back from this because I see clearly that you got other desires, and you're like, all your attention ain't here. Even though I feel like this is the 10 of Cups, you make me happy, I want to move forward with you, I love you, it's not working because of her. Somebody found out, and I feel like, I don't know. Somebody came, okay, so wait, how does one feel? Somebody might be put in a position to have to make a choice. Because it's like, but somebody's energy is facing the Queen of Wands, though. But it's like, I don't know if they were, it's like the masculine here, there was a relationship that he needed to resolve. The Queen of Wands could have been the reason why, okay, somebody did this while they wasn't single. I feel like there was a masculine who visited this Queen of Wands while they were not single. They could have been dealing with the Queen of Swords, okay? We got to think with your mind, not with your thing. Think with your mind, not with your thing. Okay? Mixed signals mean no, Capricorn or cross watcher. If you don't know where you stand, go stand somewhere else. Mixed signals do not mean yes. It does not mean continue investing. It does not mean continue trying or asking for shit. It means no. Leo energy, somebody didn't know what they wanted. So Cancer energy, somebody is deciding not to move forward with this. Cancer energy is here with that. And I feel like it's making someone want to offer something more long term, but it's like, you're not going to break my heart. I know you're not in this. Your heart isn't here. You know what I mean? Somebody's a sex addict. And it's like, as much as they try to reconcile something, somebody got a problem. Baby, they like that attention. They like to juggle. Whoever this is don't like to choose. They like to choose. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay? But then we have, I want commitment. It could be a Gemini. She wants commitment. He want to be single. He don't want the drama. So she's trying to resolve, you know, how she feels about it. Fine. You know what I mean? Somebody here just was not ready. And I feel like it was you, Capricorn. I feel like it was a masculine energy who just was not ready. It's like, let me just, you know, everybody's not ready. And everybody ain't built for it. And I feel like the masculine energy knows that it's time for him to get over this and move towards something else. This masculine is wanting to fight for this Queen of Wands, which I feel like is this person on the side. Why is y'all reading so messy? It literally says, think with your mind, not with your genitals. Mixed signals mean no. Somebody's a sex addict. Somebody wants commitment, and somebody wasn't ready for it. I feel like the sex addict wasn't ready for it. Or somebody could be addicted to someone's sex, too. That's a thing, okay? Maybe my heart is over here, but my junk is over there. You know what I mean? So the Queen of Wands, wait a minute. Let's see. How does this masculine feel? I'm nosy. How does this masculine feel about the Queen of Wands? Ooh. And the Queen of Swords. I think the Queen of Wands might get the commitment, y'all. But it's like, there's also an energy of you're going to have to let go of the third party. Which I think the Queen of Wands was the third party. But you know, you can't help who you fall in love with. But I don't feel like there's anything happening between the Queen of Swords and whomever, right? Advice for the masculine energy. You need to resolve the confusion in your relationship before you move into another one. You know what I mean? Really figure out where it is that you want to be. And if it ain't with either one of them, cut your losses. But think with your mind, honey. Think with your mind. You have very strong chemistry with someone, and I feel like it's the Queen of Wands, okay? There's a very strong magnetic attraction. I feel like y'all have really good sex with each other. And it's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Take your time. Don't rush into anything. Aquarius. So, somebody's sorry. Somebody is sorry. What are we sorry about? Ooh, Aquarius, is it you? It could be a masculine. Somebody's sorry for lying. I'm sorry for cheating. I'm sorry for what I said. I'm sorry for the argument. Sorry you walked away. I just want the drama to be over. I'm sorry things stopped. I'm sorry things got out of control. Could be a Cancer. I'm sorry this failed. I'm sorry we're not talking. I'm sorry I still love you. I'm sorry I can't take accountability for it. I'm sorry we're not talking. I'm sorry I was controlling. I'm sorry. I still love you. There's still love here. The Ace of Cups is still here. I don't want this to be over. Maybe I should let go. Queen of Cups. Some of you are dealing with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It's giving Cancer. Somebody may want to lay their burdens down. You know what I mean? Because I see that this is the person that I want to commit to. This is the person who makes me happy. Who is this? Wheel of Fortune. So y'all need to talk though, because y'all are not talking, but someone's afraid to be rejected. I just said this in Aquarius's reading. I'm trying to figure out if I want to be single, but somebody's, you know how you, either someone's not healed and then healed enough to like make a new start of it, you know, whether that means putting yourself back out there, or it could be like, I want to start this again. I want to hold on to this. It's like, I could be single. I'm good. Like, I don't have to be in a relationship, but I will not want to be in a relationship with this person, but I'm afraid to come try to be in a relationship with this person. Okay. Something was more like an anticlimax. It's like it could have been, it's like it got all the way and then it just either took a nosedive. It didn't plateau. It took a nosedive. Why? Somebody didn't decide in time, I feel. Somebody didn't take a risk on what it is that they wanted. They held back. They weren't ready to move forward. Why were they disappointed? You might have heard something about somebody, Aquarius. You may hold back because of something that you heard about this person. Maybe you found out that they were no longer single, and maybe they cheated on you, and maybe everything wasn't what it was. So it's like, I would come back, but you may feel like this person is manipulative. Like maybe they were juggling you. Maybe you regret things. Maybe you're not waiting on this person anymore. But I still get the sense that there is a masculine energy who's sorry. But he may think, it's like, if you found, okay, there's one thing to find out that somebody was cheating on you after y'all not together no more. Especially if you feel like you were the one that was in the wrong, or feel like you were the one who you know, did something to end the relationship. And then say after that relationship ends, you find out something about the other person. Now, if it happened within the relationship, that's one thing. If it happened out afterwards, it's kind of like you can't be mad about that, right? If it happened inside of the relationship and you were doing wrong too, you can't really, because the thing about it is this, and I started tracking this in my connections now, you know what I mean? Because I'm doing the spiritual work with you guys, and you know, it's really, I don't know, it's not like I'm treating people like an experiment, even though that's what all this is. We all just kind of doing the guesswork through life, right? But in my last connection, I'm an Aries, you know, I'm an entertainer. You know, it's very easy for people to end up liking me. It's very easy for me to talk to people and network. You know what I mean? My phone is full, okay? So it's like, there are certain, I don't know. How can I say this? I feel like you're not easily impressed. The Aquarius that I know are very like debonair, honey. Like, oh my God, dream. Like, I'm very crazily attracted to Aquariuses, right? And so, but I'm also, you know, I got my own light too. You know what I mean? And so this may have been a situation where both of y'all had your own light, right? So in this last situation, instead of me, I'm not saying that I'm a cheater, but it take me a while to be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to be with you. You know what I mean? It's not that I'm out here wilding out with other people and stuff like that. It's just, you know, I've kind of taken is it the back seat? I'm not so quick to jump into things, you know what I mean? So it's like, what the hell am I trying to say, Aquarius? So it's like, in this last situation, instead of me being my normal flirtatious self, you know, I kind of dialed it back. And I said, I'm really going to put my energy into this. You know, I'm not going to talk to anybody else. I'm not going to, and not in a romantic way. You know what I mean? I got my friends, keep your colleagues and stuff like that. But I'm really going to focus on this connection and see what happens. Because a lot of times, it's not that you're cheating. It's just that you're not quite focused. If you're dating and you're dating multiple people, it's hard to just put all your focus there, right? So I really focused on this. I wasn't obsessive. I gave him his space. You know, I needed my space too. And, you know, it worked. But he was my romantic interest. You know what I mean? And I started, and I noticed the waves. When you really focused on one person, you notice stuff. You know what I mean? You feel the energies. And I felt when his energy became split. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, honey, I noticed the shift. And like I said, normally in those situations, you start kind of trying to match the person's energy. Sorry for all the interruptions, too. I keep getting messages. But, yeah, it's like, I just started tracking it this time. And like I said, when you trust yourself, you know how to slow down enough and you know when to start pulling back. So something felt like an anticlimax, and I feel like, I don't feel like it's cheating. Maybe cheating happened in this connection, but it was cheating. If cheating did happen in this connection, cheating was the symptom of a bigger problem. There was a lack of commitment here. But there also may be some past heartbreak heartbreaks from some past relationships, either on your part or theirs, or both, that probably messed things up between the two of you. You may feel like there's somebody who's very manipulative. It was very covert, though. You may feel that way, or they may feel that way about you. Let me look up something, Aquarius. Somebody knew what to say and what not to say. And they knew when, too. And that's kind of dangerous. I want to look up something, though. Is this a situation? I don't know. Maybe this felt like a really great experience. It felt like a grand adventure with this person, but it was like you couldn't see through the trees. It's like I couldn't see the forest for the trees or something like that. It's like there was something about it that was mysterious, that was unknown. And I feel like, maybe it was this person's words that made you feel that way. It's like somebody always had a plan. I don't know. It's reminding me like of a game of chess. I hope this reading even makes sense. Okay, somebody really wants the other person to talk to them. I want your attention. I don't want to be alone. But there's somebody here who is standing with a poker face. It's like, I'm not looking back at this. I'm not trying to do this anymore. I'm trying to manifest something different. Let me see if I can get a clear reading, because I know my examples just threw me all off. What is this manipulation about? Because it's like there was more patience needed in this situation. Somebody may have been getting over something from their past. So I feel like they were trying to avoid another failed relationship. But now I feel like there's a male Aquarius who's not wanting things to be over, but who's knowing that things are over because they didn't invest their whole self. And now they're looking at this person who is like, this person could have been my wife, but now they're not. They're looking at me like conflict, something like that. Somebody, like I said, somebody knew exactly what to do and what not to do, and somebody peeped that shit. It's like somebody's expectations were lowered. You know what I mean? Somebody peeped it. You know how somebody said, I dealt with somebody, it was a Scorpio. Whew, you talking about elusive. Them some slippery motherfuckers. Let's see. How can I say this? I was dating this guy and he said everything to me. You know what I mean? He did everything for me, to me, everything, right? And all of these things were good. And he said everything except what the hell his actual intentions were. You know what I mean? It's a dangerous form of manipulation. Ooh. And when I said that, the devil card came out. Maybe we're getting more to the point here. I feel like this was stealing somebody's peace. Whatever this devil energy is, like I said, Seven of Swords in the reverse, somebody peeped it. And it's like, I don't think I can trust you. I think maybe you're being disingenuous. Okay, so somebody took, I don't know, either they searched themselves and realized, ooh, somebody's falling short. Somebody's name could be Hans. Hello, Hans. Somebody could be from Germany. But somebody was falling short here. Please talk to me. Somebody is now looking at a missed opportunity and they're like, damn. You know what I mean? I feel like that's how the weekend's going, Aquarius. What's the advice? Ooh, somebody really does not want this to be over. Like, seriously. What's the advice? It's two sides. One person's like, nope, I'm doing better on my own. Nope, don't come back over here. I'm not signing up. I'm not getting back in line for another cup of disappointment. Right? And now this other person's kind of rushing towards. But the mutual energy was, there was just a lack of reciprocity. And somebody here is not willing. It's like, I'm not willing. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to keep pulling for this. Romantic feelings in the reverse, unrequited love in the upright. That's the point. It's too late. Somebody, it's anticlimax, cliffhanger. You know, it was a feeling of, I'm not satisfied. Just the same way I'm not satisfied with this reading. But Aquarius, could be dealing with Pisces. I'm wishing you, I'm looking at this as I don't know, a warning. Do something that makes you happy this weekend, because I don't know about that reading. Okay, have a good weekend. Try to remain weightless. Okay, I don't know what to say. Pisces, come save the day, honey. Ooh. Somebody was trying to play big when maybe they wasn't that big. What is that thing I say? Trying to be big when little got you. Somebody was lying to paint a better picture of themselves. And that's the thing. If you got a lie to paint a better picture of yourself, then maybe there's a part of your life that isn't excelling. And then, so if there's a part of your life where you're not excelling, then there's a part of your life, or you, that you're not taking seriously enough. And it's very common for people to lie. Okay? Let's just put that out there, okay? It's very common for people to lie about their status, about how much money they have, about the size, about, you know what I mean? People just lie about shit, but that's a red flag. Within you and within them, whoever's doing it, right? And it's no judgment. I just got to tell you how I see it, right? I've done it. Hell, we all have done it. I've done it to get a job, honey. But I'm just saying, somebody was painting, it's like, they were connecting a fantasy to who you wanted to see, or who they thought you saw them as, what they thought you perceived them as, okay? Instead of who they really were. And I feel like they did that so that they could connect with you. Were they dealing with someone else and your psychic ass found out about it? How did you find out? If you felt it. Oh, you felt it. Pisces, you're starting to listen to your intuition. Okay, this is what this reminds me of. I was dating a Scorpio. Oh, the Scorpio just keep coming all through this video, right? I was dating a Scorpio. I was not dating him, actually. Take that back. Rewind. I was talking to the Scorpio. We were getting to know each other, right? And he would come over and he would bring his little amp and his keyboard and everything. And I mean, the boy can play. I'm gonna tell you, the boy can play if he can't do nothing else. And believe you me, ain't too much yet. No, I'm just playing. He's a wonderful person. Don't get me wrong, okay? Love him to death, buddy. Love him to life. But he would come over, we would play, we would talk. It would be great. It was fantastic. Like, I really enjoyed his energy. But then I felt this weight. It was like, you know what I'm saying? That shit was heavy. Whatever it was, it felt like this. Okay? And so one night, you know, when it get quiet, because, you know, we're playing the music, we're talking, and then he stops playing. And he starts trying to get a little close to me, you know what I mean? We on the couch, just quiet. It's like 1 in the morning. And he started trying to kind of sneak up on me. And I said, you married, ain't you? Child, his body said, that boy sunk down into my couch like a glass of water. He just seeped in between the cracks. You know what I mean? And I said, you felt it. The same way I felt it, because it was like, now, mind you, this man is, I ain't gonna put all that out there, but this man's wife is across seas. Okay? So there was no way of me finding out that this person was married, because he was walking around looking single AF. Okay? But like I said, you can hide bitches, you can hide numbers, you can hide credit, you can hide credit card receipts, you can hide a whole bunch of shit. Can't hide energy, because that shit weighs. It weighs. It weighs down the mood. And I feel like you could feel like this person was not your only focus or something like that. Maybe there was like a lot of ghosty shit that was going down, and then they would come back to you, and then it would stop again. And it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And I feel like this stop, maybe you put a stop to it this time. Because he was like, wait, before we can even get this thing off the ground, I keep feeling this energy from you. And it's because you're not divorced, something like that. But I feel like you stopped at this time and said, you know what? There's got to be something better out here for me. I can't keep repeating this with you. Somebody's going to have to make a choice. Something like that. It's like you going to have to stand up. But this person was lying. Possibly about whoever they were still connected to or whatever. And I feel like they lied because they wanted a shot with you. But then we have things that you hold on too tightly. Somebody was holding on too tight. What is that about? Give it some air. Give it some air. Give it some air. So if you're this Queen of Pentacles, I almost called you Cancer. Could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces. If you're this Queen of Pentacles, you either you felt, yeah, you're not interested in this anymore. You have fallen out of interest with this. And I feel like you are deciding to walk away. Maybe you found out that somebody couldn't decide who they wanted to offer their self to. Yeah, you found out. Yeah, you're the one that put a stop to this. It's an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You are no longer stressed about this person at all, or waiting for their attention or anything like that. If they do come back, you're going to be like, so what happened? What was that? Something like that. Like, you gave up, though. Sometimes you got to remind yourself of how much this person disappointed you. I feel like deep down you knew this person was lying to you about something. It didn't feel stable. Betrayal. Here's that weight. Here's you taking your heart out of the situation and thinking with your mind. Okay, instead of your heart. Here's you hearing that little slight vibration, like something's out of tune. Something's a little distorted. Can you give me a little more highs? A little more on the bottom? Okay, right there in the middle. Something was off. You know what I mean? This person was wasting your time. They weren't going to take accountability. They were going to keep being back and forth. The shit was toxic. You couldn't make this work. You couldn't make this work. Somebody may have needed your help. I feel like somebody needed help. Let's see what they needed help with. Ooh, the song that's playing right now is called How Many Times? How many times? How many times? This person needs your help. Ooh, because they could be going through an ex. I think they're grieving over a breakup. Yeah. I think they also, and that's why they're so inconsistent with you, because they know they got some things they got to work out, and they know they can't offer you nothing. So you're their wish, but you're not waiting on them anymore. You're letting them go. You're in the Nine of Cups energy. They're in the King of Cups in the reverse Devil energy. They need your help. If they fight for you, or either they're mad that you moved on, it made them feel like they weren't good enough or something like that. Or this person was draining you and they was a player. This was the weight. They was the weight. When you get yourself to a good place in your life and your energy's not so convoluted by other people's bullshit, and you're centered, you know how to bring yourself back to your center no matter what's going on around you. When you are at that place and you're dealing with somebody, especially on a romantic level, and you feel this weight, I'm not saying you got to start investigating or being controlling or asking a whole bunch of questions. All you got to do is act accordingly. That ain't my weight that I'm feeling. Because everything, and you look around your life and you say, everything else is running smoothly. That's what I had to realize too. There was somebody else who came into my life. And I had to realize, wait a minute, this ain't my energy that I'm feeling. Why does shit seem to feel heavier when I'm around you? Somebody was the common denominator, and something's going to be revealed to you soon. Shift your focus this weekend, Pisces. Look at something else, and the moment that you look at something else, probably whatever that weight was or whatever the lie that someone was painting in order to be better. I don't know. Was this you holding on too tightly? Maybe this is something that you were holding on to, even though it wasn't right for you. And I feel like sometimes we hold on to things, especially when they seem like we can't grab them, right? Shift your focus away from this connection or the sense of a lack of closure or whatever it is. Shift your focus away from that to something that's going to make you feel more stable and successful. Maybe your work. Focus on your work this weekend. Focus on being the boss or whatever you do. Stand up for yourself. Don't be no softy this weekend, okay? I feel like there's some money coming in for y'all, too. I feel like what's going to be revealed... Ooh. Okay. As you heal, as you let go of this person who did not know what they wanted. Oh, King of Swords in the reverse, Devil energy. Ew. As you move on from this person and realize, I mean, unless you wanted a garden full of weeds, you know what I mean? As you move on from this, there's a lot of things that's going to be revealed. Ooh, here's the weight. Now it's in the reverse, right? You're going to turn this person down. Oh, Nine of Swords in the reverse, Justice in the reverse. I'm not going to keep worrying about something that... I'm definitely not going to be stuck on something that's not right for me, that's not fair to me, that doesn't give to me. You are literally... I ain't never seen so many rejection cards in one in one walk. Magician in reverse, Seven of Wands, Chariot, Justice. Everybody's in the reverse, honey. High Priest, everything. Maybe why you had to go through all this is going to be revealed to you. Something about what is shaping you into being. God ain't going to put more on you than you can bear. So what this is revealing to is the more you focus on the things that you actually do want, the more you start to avoid those emotional attachments, emotionally unavailable, manipulative, cheating ass, lying ass, stealing ass, energy sucking ass, all of them. You start to, it's like it don't even resonate with you no more. You don't even feel the need to reach out and nurture those people or try to save them like we do sometimes, Pisces. You won't even feel the urge to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're in this Queen of Wands energy and you're unimpressed. And I love it. Shift your focus. Everything's going to be revealed to you. I feel like what is going to reveal to you was you was too good for that shit anyway. Pisces. Finances are not going to be an issue this weekend. And this person's not going to be transparent with you anyway. There's something... let me turn it down. Heart-to-heart conversations is in the reverse, though. This person wanted to marry you. Oh! This person didn't tell you. Because they was hiding something, right? The weight. That's what it was. Heart-to-heart conversations is in the reverse because somebody was married or something like that, Pisces. Trust was an issue here, okay? Getting to know each other. There may be someone else coming into your life. Work on your forgiveness. Work on your let go of the control issue. You can't control everything, Pisces. You can't. Don't give up on your love life, Pisces. It is worth the effort. Put that love into yourself this weekend so that you can attract something that sticks. You know what I mean? Collective. What's going on with the collective this weekend? What messages am I going to pick up? Ooh. Let's see, collective. Oh boy. It's the marriage storyline. Maybe this is Pisces reading continued, but let's see who it resonates with. Somebody's afraid of commitment, and I think the person who's afraid of commitment is still in one. Two of Cups in the reverse. That's why, you know, that's why things can't move forward between you and this person. Somebody realizes where they went wrong, and I feel like where they went wrong is they just didn't invest. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you can't get a car and then expect it to run. I don't know. You expect to get a good 10 years out of the car if you never get the car serviced. So somebody didn't invest their heart. Somebody didn't love it enough. And love is a do thing. Love is an action thing. Somebody's married and I feel they're not divorced. They're not happy in the marriage, but it's not over. So they can't cultivate anything else right now. Giving too much is just as bad as giving too little. There was something here that was unrequited. Pisces energy is here. Maybe we didn't listen to ourselves when we saw the red flags coming into this situation. This devil energy, King of Swords, you know. Somebody didn't even have the intention to, you know what I mean? To do right. Somebody could have been left waiting here, and it could have been waiting for a betrayal. I feel this is the marriage storyline. Somebody here regrets being a coward about something. Because the card says coward. I'm not calling nobody a coward. We have I only want you. I want you. Could be an Aries. Somebody wants to communicate. Somebody doesn't want things to be over. But there was baggage here in this connection. Somebody's like, no way. I'm not coming back to this. No way. Choose happiness. What does happiness feel like to you? I'm not going to keep reading this married person storyline. You know what I mean? And I know marriage is, I'll say divorce is, from what I've heard, not easy to go through. Not easy to go through. It's like planning a funeral is what it looks like. You know what I mean? But if somebody does not want to deal with somebody who's married, that's their prerogative. And I just feel like, you know, I was dating somebody who you know, his goal. He said, I asked him on my first date, I said, what's your short-term goals or something like that. He said he was only going to be out here for like 5 years. I said, so what do you want to accomplish in that time? And he said, I want to get my degree, I want to do this, I want to do that. And the last thing he said was, and I want to win you over completely. And I said, oh, that was smooth, that was nice, that made me smile. But then I found out he was married. No. And it's no because of the same thing I said in Pisces reading, the weight. And these was two different people. I don't know. I don't know. But somebody just, I don't know. It was, no. Somebody doesn't want to date somebody who's married. What else is going on with the, with the collective? Many of you are going to be getting your rest this weekend. You need to. Some of you may just need to. If you're disappointed about something, you ain't got to talk to nobody about it. I wouldn't run it through the mud. Try to take, you know, because the more you talk about something, the only thing that matters is today. Everything else is what you bring into today. You know what I mean? A lot of you may, don't go back to a heartbreaking situation. If it didn't work, it didn't work. Don't keep going back and signing up for more of it. Something like that. Avoid the enjoyment that you're going to regret later. I really feel like there's a lot of disappointment in this read. And I almost don't want to read it, collective. I'm needing something positive. But I feel like a lot of people are going through things, you know. But I'm getting a lot of avoiding confusion is what you need to do. Avoid anything that doesn't feel right, that doesn't feel equal, that doesn't feel like it's giving, okay? Be very careful. It's like think things through this weekend. Maybe don't spend so much money this weekend. I just heard somebody gave me advice. I was going out on a date and I hadn't had sex in a long time, and it was like, you should masturbate before you go. And I was like, what? Yeah, keep a clear head. It makes you, it helps. I'm just saying that, it helps. It helps you make clear decisions, okay? Think with your mind, not with your genitals, okay? What other advice? I don't see... I see a lot of people moving on from relationships. I see a lot of people who need to avoid third-party situations, unrequited love, exes who have proven to you that they're not going to do what you need them to do. You know what I mean? Let's move on to something positive. What are my other cards? Trying to see if there's anything else I want to pull from. I'll pull two of these for the weekend since it seemed a little icky for some of us, okay? Let's see what we can get from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. We got Storm, and Clover. Ooh. Yeah, honey. Let's see what Storm says. Every hurricane comes to an end. And I feel like a lot of you guys are like, when is it going to be over? Because these readings were kind of like... Okay. Every hurricane comes to an end. Just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, in came a hurricane of hurt. Okay. Now you find yourself utterly exhausted from trying to survive it all. Rest assured, the clouds are finally starting to part, making room for much needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of the past and remain present in order to make room for something better. I kept saying, like, avoid the bullshit this weekend. If you know it ain't given, don't give to it. Let's see what Clover says. Release the guilt. Release the guilt, or your guilt. You've been carrying the burden of guilt on your shoulders for far too long, whether it's about them, whether it's about you, or whatever it is. It is now negatively impacting all facets of your life and making it impossible to function. You've come to a crossroads where you need to choose a direction choose a direction. Go ahead and make your reparations or release yourself from the cage that you've built around yourself. Sometimes the first road leads back around to the second. Sometimes you got to go back, retrace. Hangman energy, right? Collective, I'm going to leave you with this, and I'm wishing you a very safe, happy, abundant, wonderful, serendipitous weekend. Thank you for all your likes, shares, comments, subscribes, your comments, your emails. I said comments already. Your feedback. This is a just friends situation. And sometimes it's just, if there's so much attraction, I don't know, somebody's attracted to somebody that may have them in a friend zone. It's hard to be friends with the opposite sex or whatever sex you're attracted to, okay? There's something about that. You know, people be trying to, I don't know, force these friends with benefits, open relationship, and, you know, 9 times out of 10, one person's in love already. If you don't ask, you don't get it. Closed mouth don't get fed, okay? You never know what'll happen if you just keep it real. And for some of you, you don't need to say anything. Silence is a great source of strength. It's a great sign of strength. Look for the one in the room that's not running their mouth. Okay? Some of you need to yield to the process. Yield to what's happening this weekend. Do you have the patience to wait until the mud settles and the water is clear? A lot of you write in and say, well, if it don't work out with Derek, what's going to happen with Cedric? Not too much if Derek is still in your system. You know what I mean? Or do you have the patience to wait until the water is clear? I'm going to leave it there. I love y'all. Have a great weekend. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.